a different question. It's a new week, so today's topic is where would you go if you could travel anywhere around in the world? Oh, that's a tough question. I couldn't answer that one, to be honest. It would require me to think a lot about this because I love traveling, so it's very difficult to narrow it down to one place. So I'd like to hear what your thoughts have been about this topic, if you've come to any decision and the reasons why, and what would you do there? How would you spend your time? So let's start off with Ananya. Ananya, can you please introduce yourself first and tell us a bit about your day?
Yeah. Hi, Christine. Hi, everyone. My name is Ananya, and currently I'm pursuing my MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad. And my day was pretty normal. Today is Monday, so Monday blues hits. Yeah. And I returned from my home. I attended my classes just an hour back. I just had a meeting and it just got over, and I joined this meeting. So, yeah.
Excellent. Very good. And how was your meeting?
Meeting was good, yeah, but there are a lot of things piled up, and exams are also going on. So I am just packed up, but yet I found out some time just to attend your meeting so that we can just share our thoughts about what the question holds.
Excellent. Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah.
So today we will be discussing where would you go if you could travel to one place in this world? Where would it be? So what did you think of? How did
Yes.
you come to your decision?
Yeah, so Christine, as you just mentioned that you love traveling, I am also a very big, fan of traveling, and I love traveling wherever, it's not about the place where I love to go, it's just the time I spend with myself. I think that puts more impact on my life. So yes, one place which this question I read and something which came up in my mind was very obvious. People who know me, they know me that I love New York. So I think one place, if I ever wanted to be, if some person asked me if you're confined with one place, which place it would be, I'll definitely say it's NYC, because since the very beginning, since I laid my eyes on the metropolitan cities, I have seen, getting it through NYC. I haven't been there, but I have been to London, and I don't know if I could just feel that thing. UK is very different. US is
Yes.
very different. Yes, obviously, US is very different. So even after going to many places, I have been to 2 3 countries, and after visiting so many places, I've always been in my mind that New York can never be a mistake. It's just my dream city. I want to be there. As you know, it's the epicenter of all the fashion, all the clubs, all the commerce and lifestyle. And I think art and culture, I think it's pretty much what I want in my life. So I think if somebody asks me, yes, you want to confine yourself to one place, I think that city will never disappoint me. I think, yes, for that reason, New York will be that city.
Okay, fantastic. Now, if I had to tell you, okay, you are spending tomorrow in New York.
Yeah.
How would you spend your day? What would you do? I know you mentioned a few things that you are interested in. So how would you plan your day?
Uh, I think in the morning I'll just get up and I'll just go grab a hot dog and some
Oh,
a hot dog from a regular cart. Yeah, of course. And just roam around the city, go to the Broadway, see, and just otherwise, what all things I have in my wish list. Yes, go to the Empire State, of course,
to
and
the
see.
Empire State Building.
Yes, and see all the beautiful Manhattan cities view. That's it. I guess that make it pretty clear. Spend the evening by some drinking some cheap beer in a club. I think that would be a
Okay,
very interesting thing for me to do.
good, excellent, excellent. Well done. And how many times have you been? Have you been in any? how many times have you been to New York? Have you been any?
No. I
You've
haven't
never
been
been.
to New York, but yes, these all things I have made up in my mind that, in future, if I go there, this would be the things I want to do. It's very low key, very minimalist, but
Mhm.
yes, that's the thing which makes me very happy. So yeah, I'll do these things. But that's
Excellent.
my
Very
dream city, obviously, Christine. Then, and I dream of going there. So someday I'll definitely just ping you up somewhere from New
good.
York, I guess.
Fantastic. I think you should. You
Yes,
definitely,
sure.
definitely should. Excellent. So let's move on to Lishul. Hi, Lishul.
Hello, hi Christine.
Hi,
Hi,
Lishul. How are you?
I'm good. I'm absolutely fantastic, I'll say.
Excellent. Very
Yeah.
good. So, Lishul, I'd like you to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day.
So, hello everyone. I am Lijal Mahapatra. I'm also currently pursuing my MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad. And about a day, after a long time, I am free. After 2 long weeks of bad health, and there was a lot of work as well. I was absolutely free on Monday and attended classes. Monday blues, of course, as Ananya said, it was there, but comparatively low. I was feeling a little relaxed. I could sit in my bed after long, and yeah, I had to clean my room up. So that was a big task for me. I had to clean it up completely, wardrobe and all. And after that, I'm just sitting back today and laying low. The weather is really nice over here. I'm enjoying it. I've opened my balcony and all. So yeah, that is how it is today.
Okay, very good, very good. And can you tell me which country would you go to if you could travel anywhere around the world? Where would it be?
Like for me, like traveling is something I really love to do, of course. And coming back to traveling, I'll say I like to go places which are culturally very rich, or they have like I'll say that would be not the exact word. I'll say in terms of civilizations, I'll say I'm very interested in it. I'm very intrigued with the ancient culture of a lot of countries. Like for India, I love to go to places which hold some kind of relevance and have a lot of temples and all. Not a spiritual or a person like that, but I love to see the intricate works and all. So the places, like there are two places, I'll say. It's very difficult to choose one, as you said. So one is Bali from Indonesia, and the other one is like Mexico. Because of the Mayan civilization, I was always intrigued for the Aztec and the Mayan. I don't know why, but I'm just really intrigued by their civilization. And for me, traveling is going to the tourist spots are, of course, the ones everybody's list, but I would really like to go down to the local. Like to know a place, I should think that you need to know the local store, like the local stores, the local food. Blending in with the local people is how you can best describe a place. I'll say best know a place rather. Like I'm a person of random plans. I do not plan. I go, I'll explore, I'll be on the street and then I'll decide where to go. So
Okay,
that is how it's gonna be.
okay. And if you could, let's say if you choose between either of those two places, which one do you think you would narrow it down to?
Bali. I would like to visit Bali, Indonesia, because it's really beautiful. I've seen a lot of pictures and those, I know it's more of a honeymoon spot, but yeah, we singles can also adjust somewhere in between, I think.
To be very specific, no, you shouldn't be contented to anything. You should just go because in October I visited Bali and it is really a beautiful place.
Oh, wow.
You
I
should
really
never
wanted
have
to.
a second thought about Bali. You should just visit. Be it a honeymoon spot or anything, you should travel
Exactly.
solo and
I just want to dive in over that place. I'm just mad. I'm telling my parents, let's go, let's go. They're like, we will go someday. I'm like, no, if you don't go, I'll go. Leave me alone. I'll just go on a solo trip. I'll enjoy. I don't care. Because I fantasize that place so much. Like
Then you
everything
must
about
go.
of course I will. I'm thinking after the internship only, I'll just run away to Bali.
You must go. You definitely must go. And okay, let's say you were going to Bali tomorrow. Wow. And you're going to be there. And how would you plan to spend your day? What would you do?
In the morning, I would really love to have a breakfast inside the pool filled with flowers. That is how I have kept it in my mind. So they have this thing, a floating breakfast inside the pool and all. I'm gonna have that proper, authentic breakfast. Then I want to try the Indonesian food. I really like the Indonesian cuisine a lot. So there are a few, I don't remember the name particularly, they're a little hard to speak. But yeah, the noodles and all, I really like that. So yeah, that food and then visiting down the streets and then they have their clothes and all, right? The temples like they have of theirs and all those things I want to visit. I'm saying now I cannot plan it right. I'm a person who can never plan and do something. I'm more of a person I will be out and then I'll see where should I go. I'll take people reviews and then accordingly I'll plan it out instant because if like I don't know, it's sometimes like what happens with me is if I plan it out now, it always get jinxed and all. So I stop planning. So
Okay,
it's like, let's go.
fair enough. Excellent. Very good. And Ananya, what do you think about that plan? What are your thoughts?
Yes, I'm sorry. It was not working. Yeah. Yes, Christine, can you please repeat again?
What are your thoughts about doing that, about, not planning too much?
I think I am completely opposite to what she said because I plan a lot before going to Bali. Even it was like I do 2 international trips per year. So this year it was Bali and Malaysia. So yes, Bali, I'll say yes, she can enjoy a lot. But the food she is talking about, I think I didn't like the Indonesian cuisine. And the food was a real, problem for me when I visited there. I stayed there for 2 weeks and it was a problem for me. But yeah, she loves it. So she'll definitely like it. Otherwise, the place she mentioned, it's out of this world. I think it's very beautiful. She should go. And about the planning thing, yes, Christine, I love to do the things properly. So it depends on her thing that she said. It can be jinxed or it might get jinxed. So yeah, I think it doesn't happen to me. So I plan everything accordingly. I book the tickets 2-3 months before when it's an international trip. And I ask people, those who want to go with me. Otherwise it's just solo.
Excellent.
The thing
Very
is,
good.
and also the main perk of traveling as a hobby, taking traveling as a hobby is my mom is very cool with it. She is like, if you want to travel, you can do it. So she has always supported me, and also the money comes from her pocket. So yeah, happens.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you very much, Ananya.
Thank
And
you.
thank you, Lijol, as well. So let's move on now to Rushan. Hi, Rushan. Hello, Rushan. Rushan. I think Rushan might be having some network issues there. Okay, let's move on to Aksha. Hi, Aksha.
Good evening, ma'am. I think my
Hi.
voice is clear to you because I'm
Yes, it
having a
is. It
network
is.
issue.
It's perfect. So,
So,
Aksha, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
yeah, so myself, Aksha, and currently I'm pursuing my MPA from ICFI Business School. And today was a normal day. I had my classes and yeah, a little bit free also today. And that's it, nothing much.
Okay.
Yeah, like tomorrow, my best friend's birthday is coming up, so some planning for that too. That's it. And yeah. So
Excellent.
it's it.
Very good. Very good. And what are you going to do for her birthday, if you can say it? It's a secret.
Like, cake. I ordered a gift, but didn't reach today, and it will take some time, I think.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
pot cake and things. Yeah, some like plannings are going on. Still not decided what to do. Actually, like there are some rules and regulations in the college, so I don't know actually what we can do and what we can't.
I
So
see.
yeah,
Okay. And so, what if you could travel to any place on Earth? Which one would
like
it be?
that is a tough question for me actually. If you say I love traveling, I love beaches as well as like mountains, every spot I love. And because of my travel craze, I have learned 3-year travel and tourism course even. So I have done that course because of my craze actually. So I always love to explore the unexplored places. Mostly I don't
Mhm.
wish to go to the most famous tourist location. I will go into the local places rather. First I will visit that places, then I will go to the places where the normal people actually go, because everything about that place is known. And yeah, anyway we will visit that place. But in every location you will see an unexplored, or like many people might not visit there. The local people will know. Like when in graduation period I used to travel, that time I will talk to the locals and have their cuisines, like sometimes go to their homes and have their like food and all. I like that things, so I do like that. And yeah, I plan many things, and the things will just happen the opposite always. So I will always have a plan B and C also.
Mhm.
So that's the planning, like the way we go. And yeah, as I'm a tourism student, we are well like equipped. Like we have thought how to plan, what to do, what not to do, what all things you have to take care of. So yeah, so I do remember that things and do my plan.
Excellent. Very good. Well done.
Yes.
Okay. So, and if you had to, so if you had to pinpoint one single place there, do you?
Maybe till now I will explore my India first, and I want to go to Paris too. I want to see my Paris. It is
Okay.
one location I wish to travel,
Okay.
but not in near future. I will explore India first, because I know there are many places in India where no one like have visited. Like many, like most the crowd didn't visit it. So I want to explore that and know India more. So
Okay.
first I will do that, and I will go to international trips. I
Okay.
want to visit, like I want to have a world tour, but first my India.
That's absolutely fair enough. I mean, India is huge, so you've got lots to explore there.
Yes.
But why Paris?
Uh, don't know, like it is actually my mom's favorite location. She want to visit there, so I will take her once. So I too want to see. Like it is her dream, and now it is my dream too, to take her there. So that's it. It is like
Excellent.
my mom's destination. Mom want to visit there. So she always tell her, after you getting a job, you are taking me there. I said, okay, mom.
Lovely. And can you tell me, if let's say you had one day in Paris, how would you spend it?
Uh, I will spend in food actually. I have seen many like chocolates and things. I will explore that. I don't
Mhm.
know about my mom, but I will explore my food first there. Yeah, then I filter everything I will visit.
Okay, fantastic. Very good. Very good. Okay, so let's try now and move on to Rushan. Rushan, are you there? I think we're still having problems with Rushan. Okay, no worries. We'll move on to Sangram. Hi, Sangram.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Sangram. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Myself, Sangram, working as an HR recruiter. I completed my graduation in IT. That I've done my post-graduation in computer application, that is MCA. So that's it. And Now the day was normal day for me. I went to the work, I completed it, and I'm returning back home.
Can you repeat that? Sorry, 'cause I can't hear you properly. It's very muffled.
It's a normal day. I went to the office, and I'm returning back home now.
Okay. And can you tell us, Sangram, if you could travel to one place on Earth, where would this be and why?
It's Japan. Japan.
Japan. Okay. Okay. Why would you travel here?
For anime, manga, and their hospitality. The best
Okay.
hospitality that you can get is in Japan, as well as the safe place in the world. Like most of the time, in my time, there are less crime than all the other countries in the world. So Japan is best for safety reasons also, and the hospitality is like world class. You can say
Okay. So simply because of the hospitality.
yes, and
Okay.
also anime, manga, and the food, and also the sakura season that they have. Sakura season,
Okay.
pink cherry blossom trees there. That's all.
And let's say you had a day over there. How would you spend your day there?
So I would like love to meet Toriyama, who has created the world famous anime that is Dragon Ball Z, as well as manga, as well as when I was like travel to onsen, what we call that hot hot water bath they do that that location,
Mhm.
and also try the food Mount Fuji, try Mount Fuji.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add?
No man,
Okay. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so let's try now and move on to Rushan again. Rushan, are you there? Are you there? Rushan? Rushan?
I feel she got some network issues, Christine.
Yeah, I don't think we'll manage to get through. Okay, never mind. We'll move on to another little question now. So we've discussed traveling. How important is traveling for personal growth? Do you think it is something that everyone should do? So just a little topic for the last 5 minutes. Let's start off with Ananya.
Yes, Christine, I think it's very important. Traveling is very important for personal growth as you get to know so many things while traveling. It's not just the place you're visiting and just enjoying something which is really blissful, but you learn so many things before going to that place. I'll give you an example. Before going to any place, we research a lot about that place. Definitely we know so many things. We have now Instagram is so such a huge platform where people get to know everything about that place without even visiting that place. So yeah, I think that already intrigues you to go to that place, but the later on phase you yourself research a lot about that place. So basically you know about each and everything. You try to know about each and everything. At least you get at least 20% of that place, about how the culture works, how the currency is, how it works. So I think it not only develops your personal stand in your traveling, the way you are traveling, but also I think it develops your personality because you get to know about other countries' culture and how the government is working there, or how people are residing there, how what are their interests, what are their ideas about the upcoming life. So I don't know other people get it or not, but I get a lot of inspiration from each of the place I travel to. I research a lot before traveling to any other country, but if it's in India, I don't research that much because nonetheless we know more about our country. But when it comes to other countries, yeah, I do a lot of research, which develops me personally. So, and I
Very
think it's very important also. You should know where you're going to, how they live, what are the perks of going there, what are the demerits, not only what is beautiful, but also what is not good in that place. You should know, you should just research about everything.
excellent. Very good. Thank you very much, Ananya, for your perspective. Let's move on to Lijol. What about you, Lijol? What do you think?
Christine, I'll say traveling, like for most people, I'll say for majority of people, it is very difficult. Like financially, also to travel is not possible for a lot of people in this world because of lack of money and all. But I feel traveling is not only about going to some different country or if you can just move out like 30 or 40 kilometers away from your place, at least in India, I can say ki every 60 kilometers you will find a new cuisine, you will find new kind of people, you will find a new kind of culture as well. Like it is so diversified over here. And what we do now, generally, when we start traveling now, we start to see how common we are with all the people. No matter which part of the world we are, at the end of the day, it comes down to few basic things that we all bind in together as being humans. And when like traveling actually makes us feel more closer that okay, strangers are also like us, they are also people like us, doesn't matter their skin color, their culture, their food, their language. They boils down to one thing: when you need help in an unknown country, somebody is there to help, and people do that still. It
Okay.
imbibes a lot of things, I feel like. Personally, I will say traveling is important because every time you go somewhere new, you get to know something new about the place, about the people, as Ananya said, culture and all as well. We are just more woke as being human beings, that we know people and we could actually respect people better after knowing them, and not be blinded by the things that are being said. Because today there are a lot of things that are going if you come to India, you'll first hear a lot of cons of India, then will come the pros of India. So once you visit the place, you will be able to actually understand what the place is all about. Reviews and all matters, but at the end of the day, going there, being there also matters, and we learn a lot of things. I'll say, I'll agree to Ananya.
Yeah, and also the thing is, Christine, as I had a preconceived notion that, Indians are the only, specifically what my experience is, Indians are the only people, those who really worship their gods a lot. And we have so many gods, as Hindu culture has so many gods. And, I thought we are the one who are having that practice of, worshiping God in the morning, getting up in the morning, worshiping, and then starting off the work. After visiting Bali, Indonesia recently, the recent experience I'm sharing, that I saw they people are more into this thing than Indians are. I mean, they do not even start or they do not even open the shop, or they do not even drive their car without just doing the rituals every morning. Even if in India we do the car rituals and we pray to God, but it happens only once. But in Bali it's very different. They pray every asset they have in their home every morning, and after that they start their work. I think that's very different from what I thought, so it changed my preconceived
Respect.
notion which I had. Yeah, so I think as Lijul said, you learn a lot when you visit a new place. Yes, of course you learn a lot, and also the things which you also have in your mind since a long time, that changes because it's something different when you get there. Some,
Excellent.
sometimes it's very positive and sometimes it could be
It's
negative, but I
negative,
haven't,
of course.
yeah, but I haven't seen anything negative yet. I hope I shouldn't do it. But yeah, it's there. It's there. You just change your ideas about places.
I
Exactly.
feel I feel Ananya, like experience is good and bad.
Yeah,
You learn from the bad ones, you take the
Exactly.
good
sure,
memories
sure,
back.
sure, sure. Absolutely agreed.
I'm actually
Very
being more
good.
enthusiastic now after listening to her that I should go to Bali.
You should
You
take the
definitely
itineraries.
have to.
Yeah, I'll share my itineraries with you.
For sure.
Excellent. Okay, guys, well done for today. It's been a wonderful class and you've all shared your ideas. So I look forward to you sharing your ideas again tomorrow. I hope you have a lovely evening and I hope you get to share all your itineraries. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
Thank you
Goodbye.
so much, Christine. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, Christian. Good
Bye.
evening.